Up next, the Celtics taking on the Pacers. For the Boston Celtics, they pride themselves on each and every step that leads to victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove their identity. Pacers, Celtics, coming right up on 2K Sports. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Celtics. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
You know, right now for the Pacers, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Chris Middleton. White is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Green, and it's Davis in at the center position. And for the Celtics, we've got Harden. Rob Williams is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Booker in at the two-guard spot. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays. Outside Gordon.
Harden against White. Harden kicks to Thybulle. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And it's Gordon missing. And it's the Pacers ball. Green finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
On the wing, Gordon. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Davis. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding. I mean, you try to get physical with him, you don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've been improved in that regard.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
That's good from Williams.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Now here's White. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Down low. Tries from 10. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Gordon. He had 27 points last game. Williams passes to Booker. In the corner, Harden. Goes up on the wing. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And the first one drops.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Gordon. Booker looking around. Williams, a screen on Green. Now the pass to Williams. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Green. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Harden outside. It's stolen by Green. Middleton outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots a fader. Boston grabs the miss. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Harden. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Harden.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Pacers leading by 4. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. to White. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Indiana moving it around. From deep, Green. Rebound by Williams. Austin's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Harden the pass to Gordon. There's a good screen. Williams dishes to Booker. Pass to Thibault. To the paint. And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. So the Pacers called timeout, their first of the game. Well, we're clearly in the very early stages of the season. Clark, in your playing days, how important was it that your team got off to a good start?
Hey, look, you want to start well. There's no denying that. But it always isn't about wins and losses. It's about how you're playing early on and also what kind of chemistry and habits are you establishing for the long run.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for White. Celtics on D, trailing by 2. Pass to Davis. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Davis has got 7. Boston shooting 33% here in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gordon with it, picked up by Davis. Passes it to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
Middleton outside. And there's the pass to Green. Outside, Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. Williams with the block. Harden with it. He has yet to score. Kicks it to Gordon. Here's Booker. And again, it's Boston converting.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 24 points. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Pacers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
Now, here is Harden. Last game he had 13. Cornette passes to Gordon. Thibault on the wing. He kicks to Booker. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 10.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Porter. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own 3. Love that competitive spirit.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Cornette passes to Booker. In the corner, Harden. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Chris Middleton. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 15 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
top 10 in assists. Really a good job of sharing the ball and utilizing every player on the floor.
And with the #1 ranking in fast break points last season, GA, I don't think you get an argument that they were the most entertaining team in the entire league. Outside, Maxey, 4 on the clock, lets the 3 fly, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Maxey.
Capable of doing great damage from outside. For Harden, I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Pass to Thibault. Maxey with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Thibault, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Caldwell Pope. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
First one falls for him. Barnes, he's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Thibault. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Here he goes, and it's blocked. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Good block there in this close game.
Crowder, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Here is Porter. Indiana moving it around. They kick it out to Green, launches it, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
3.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Maxey against Caldwell Pope. Harden left side. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 5.
Harden skilled off the dribble, off the catch. He can flat out score.
Davis with a screen on Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Davis. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Crowder, the pass to Harden from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Oh, my! What a play.
Davis puts it down with authority, and his team is just going wild about it. Man, that was impressive.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Boston's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And here's Harden for 3. Harden missing again.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Maxey against Caldwell Pope. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caldwell Pope. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Boston making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Then for the Pacers, Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Davis. Green comes in for Draymond Green. And Middleton subbed in for Michael Porter. Now, here's Maxey. Hasn't made one yet. Cornette passes to Booker. 5 to shoot. Cornette kicks to Booker. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pacers leading by 5. In the corner, Middleton with it. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Barnes. Crowder, a screen on Middleton. Barnes with it. Now Green defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I think Barnes is an impressive athlete. I say that for a lot of guys in this league, but he excels at reading the defense and forcing the issue.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Barnes.
And, you know, Harrison Barnes is an effective two-way player, becoming better every day on offense and can defend multiple positions as well.
The Pacers making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Barnes hits them both. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
On the wing, Porter. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 5. Booker outside. Tries the spin move. Here's Cornette, and he finishes nicely on the way.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a 3. That one doesn't go. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Pacers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Jay Crowder. Axie out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Barnes, and it's Cornette in at center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Maxey. Still without a basket. Missed inside.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Porter finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing here by Indiana. There's a screen by Porter. Here's Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Now, here's Maxey. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Stolen by Middleton. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Finished off by Nurkic.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. Booker outside. Top of the key. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the Pacers call time here. The Celtics making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Derek White's checked in for the Pacers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Booker, no good. Pacers leading by 10. And here's White. Scoreless thus far. Now, Nurkic passes it to Porter. Shot clock at 6. And the Pacers another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Inside, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Here's White. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, have they got it out here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Booker against Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Booker, tight defense on him, and he gets the friendly spin, and then one drops. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Middleton. 23 points his last outing.
You know, sometimes all you can do is knock Middleton around, be physical with him, and hope the shot doesn't go in. I mean, he's got a long, expansive reach and a nice soft touch inside, and that presents problems for the defense.
Pacers have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. And that one falls for Middleton.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Crowder. And the Pacers also making a change. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Nurkic. Middleton hits them both. Celtics trail by 14. Here's Booker. 16 points for him. From 12 feet out. Again, the miss by Booker. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Indiana Pacers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Caldwell-Pope passes to White. Porter in the corner. Indiana moving it around. Caldwell-Pope for 3. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. The pass to Booker. Lets it fly. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Outside, Porter. Rebound by Williams. Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Outside, Maxey. The dish to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Middleton outside. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 12. Thibault kicks to Booker. Over Middleton. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 20.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, White. It's Porter. Outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Booker. Barnes looking around. And Davis sends it back.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Thibault. Booker draws the double. Unloads. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Maxey.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Here's White to the inside. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Timeout.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Please put your hands together.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Gordon comes in for Barnes, and it's James Harden in for Maxey. Then for the Pacers, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Chris Middleton, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Davis against Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Thibault kicks to Harden. Clock at 6. Pass to Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Porter. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nurkic. Indiana needs to get a shot off. White, good.
White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Harden against White. Outside Williams. Dishes to Booker. Back to Williams. Thibault for 3. Pacers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. It's not going to go for him.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Knocked loose, and so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it out.
And now a look at James Harden. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaged 21 points per, 10 assists and 6 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Maxey, and he's good on the 3-ball. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
White dishes to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And Harden launches it from deep. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:43 left now here in the second. White the pass to Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And now we get a chance to check out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Last season, he played outstanding. 4th in scoring, and he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Williams, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Davis.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Williams finds Maxey. In the corner, Harden lets it go from deep. Draymond Green pulls it in. Pacers leading by 14. Davis inside, defended by Gordon, and it's Davis missing. Pass to Gordon. Nice ball movement by Boston. Harden scanning the floor. Williams a screen on Middleton. Here's Thibault. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Over Thibault. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 6 points.
I think Middleton is absolutely dynamic when he's involved in the pick and roll. He's really skilled at his decision-making. He knows when to pass and when to shoot.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. Out in Miami, it'll be the Heat against the Nets. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
These teams are well matched. It's going to be anyone's game.
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Celtics.
Well, teams these days.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Anthony Davis. Chris Middleton is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's White in a shooting guard. And here now is Thibault, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
White dishes to Middleton. Passes it to Davis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Gordon with a screen on White. And stolen by White. Here's Davis. And they double up Davis. Williams with the defensive effort. And so Harden will bring it up for the Celtics. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Booker, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Rebound by the Celtics. Harden's got his fourth rebound in this one. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden, and that's going to be a travel. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. In fourth, the Celtics.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Now here's Booker. 20 points for him. Harden with it. Booker draws the double. 6 to shoot. Gordon the pass to Williams. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Green, the screen. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And no wonder Green has been called the heartbeat of his team. He just makes plays that energize the entire roster.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
And Green no good on that one.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Down low, here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
When AD gets going like this, it's almost impossible to slow him down. He's got so many different ways to beat you.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Some numbers for Davis. Great showing for him last season. He was around 26 points per game, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Celtics have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Harden the pass to Booker. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African-Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. Now Harden, after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Thibault for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Indiana leading by 19. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Harden.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Booker outside. 3-pointer. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 13 with that last one. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Boston ball.
And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games. Yeah, nice, strong finish there, nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Both free throws good from Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Middleton with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Middleton. There's the triple. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now, here is Harden. He's got 5. Here's Booker. Cans the shot from the wing. And that's now 27 points for Devin Booker.
And the defense works hard on Booker, and they have to. His pure shooting ability will not be denied.
Outside, Davis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Celtics trail by 18. Now here's Harden. Kicks to Gordon. Booker outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the pass to Gordon. At the elbow, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Off target from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. Harden against White. Harden kicks to Gordon. Booker draws the double. Williams passes to Booker. Harden against White. Puts up a deep three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And they also showed up defensively. Top 5 in terms of opponent field goal percentage. They really won a lot of games on that side of the floor.
And you go back to their scoring last season with all the weapons they had, putting points on the board was never a problem. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to White. Now here is Davis. He's guarded by Williams. From 13, and Davis can't get it to go.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Harden, no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
From 12 feet out, and the jumper falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
That's a funky distance for a jumper. SGA making it look routine.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
All right, fans, here comes Celtics Entertainment. Let them hear it.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Boston. And Indiana with a change here, too. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Derek White. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Harden kicks to Barnes. To the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Williams. Barnes outside. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Barnes has got 7.
Barnes, the experienced player that he is, good at not letting the defense bother his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden, and finished off by Porter.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Green against Booker. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Harden. Booker outside. Booker draws the double. Williams finds Harden. Fires the 3. Pacers with the rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Davis. Porter looking it over. Over in the corner, Green. He feeds it to Davis. Taken away by Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Nice to see Barnes create for himself off the dribble. He's got some understated, nifty moves in his arsenal.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 12. Over Booker. Middleton can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 19. Barnes dishes to Harden. Back to Barnes. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, strength and body control on display there from Barnes. I can tell you what, he's got a competitive spirit to him. He doesn't want any defender to get the better of him.
Now here's Green. He has 5. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Pacers. Harden the pass to Barnes. Inside. Williams' shot is off.
2 minutes remaining in the
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Pacers. Outside Porter. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it down to Middleton. Shoots the three. And the Pacers another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Booker. 27 points for him. Thibault, the pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Middleton up top, defended by Booker. To the paint, and stolen by Williams. Here's Barnes. He drains the quick shot. Barnes has got 9 points now in just the second half.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. And it's Green, missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Booker against Middleton. From the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And what a baller Booker is. Capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Booker, no good. Indiana leading by 17. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
And this is huge for SGA's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from the outside.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Indiana out in front, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Harrison Barnes is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and of course CP3 is still going.
Now here's Barnes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Personal foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
White, good.
Boy, White continues to be aggressive looking at that mid-range shot, and I know why. He's got a nice touch from there.
White against Maxey. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound in this one. White looking around. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Here's Booker following the basket by Anthony Davis.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Davis. A shot, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he is attacking.
For 3, Booker hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
I see him.
White against Maxey. White the pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Barnes outside. Booker at the elbow. And Davis sends it back.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Think of the league's most recent CBA. Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Free throw good, Booker. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Jay Crowder. Both free throws good from Booker. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Maxey against White. Feeds it to Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Even when the defense is stellar, Davis still able to score the ball. That's what makes him an elite talent. He can make hard shots look easy.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Booker. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Green, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Line for your Celtics. Devin Booker at the line with 1 shot.
Free throw good, Booker. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
Here's Booker following the score by Indiana. That one goes. Count it. Booker's got 44.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
White finds Davis. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
The strength of Davis showing up there in a big way.
Booker against Green. The three. Pacers with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now, here's Thibault. The Celtics working the ball around now. No problems knocking that one down. Booker's got 47 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Davis. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Outside White. Now here's Green. Davis in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Porter in the corner. Another shot. And it's Davis missing. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. With 3, Booker. Good. That's another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Down low. Maxey against White. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Time called here. Indiana decides to target over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. The feed to Davis. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Now here's Harden. Here's the teardrop. Count the basket.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Clearly going to take a lot of work, no doubt about that, but it's not impossible. You need plays at both ends of the floor, and you got to have a bunch of them.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Booker outside. Pick by Williams. Booker the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Booker. And Davis pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here is Davis. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. Shooting two. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And so Harden will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Passes to Thibault. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Indiana. Davis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. White against Booker. The pass to Davis. He feeds it to Green. Kicks it down to Middleton. 5 to shoot. Over Harden. Shot's good by Middleton.
Middleton rolling. Not only are the shots continuing to come, most of them are falling too.
Pass to Booker. Over Green. Booker no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
White the pass to Davis. They kick it out to Green from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Thibault. And here's Booker. Booker draws the double. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Williams picks him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams. Look, I'm not sure there's been another era in the NBA with so many fantastic passers at every position.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a function of what we saw going back into the 80s with Bird and Magic and how they shared the ball and were such great passers. And you had another group of outstanding playmakers at the point guard spot and on the wings. So now centers at this particular stage in the game's evolution are playmakers, excellent passers, and are players that teams can run their offense through. So I think it's just been kind of a natural evolution because of the skill level of all players when it comes to passing.
Now, here is Harden. Booker draws the double. And Williams, here we go, count it.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Here's Cornette. Maxey kicks to Cornette. Caldwell Pope against Maxey. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. Trains the 3-pointer.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Here's Maxey following the basket by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Over Caldwell-Pope, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now, here's Nurkic. Here's Porter. Good work there as it goes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here's Beasley. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, this team overcame one incredible individual performance. So how did you do it?
We got to a good scoring, but we just said we're not going to let one man beat us. He can score the ball all he wants, but we got to load up on him still and make him take tough shots, and I think we did that.
And finally wore him down a little bit and got the win. Congratulations, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.